going on? Play Game here, back with another Epic 7 video, and today we're taking on the Zone 4 Warden in Ancient Inheritance. So for the most part, after you clear all 4 Wardens on this map, you should have access to the teleport points that are going to teleport you in to these left 2 areas. Now, ideally, you want to focus on teleporting to just one side because all of the teleporters can take you pretty much anywhere on the map. So what we did is we focused on the one on the left. We do have the mini boss Scorpetta on the left, and we have the mini boss Golem. Whichever you feel most comfortable taking out, one player can definitely take out each mini boss, and that will allow everybody else to save their provisions. So after the mini boss is taken out to either the left or the right of the Warden, or if the main zone boss, you can tunnel all the way through and hit the main zone 4 boss. And so that's what we're showcasing today. After that, I think our strategy is to take out the main zone 4 boss at least once. He is farmable, FYI. So if your guildies take him out once, you can keep taking him out for, I believe, artifact charms and mod gems or transmute gem boxes for your gear. But I think what we're probably going to do is try to get the guild rewards. You do get 2 transmit stones and a red fire 4 to 5 star elemental pool. And if you go to the one at the very bottom, you also get a mola. I think that 1 or 2 people can potentially take out those mini bosses, and you can get something more for your guild. Once you do that, I think it's just a free-for-all, and you can just definitely go your own way and pick up rewards, because then you'll get all of the clear rewards and a little bit extra with the rest of the stuff around the map. But moving on, we do have our last zone 4 boss that we need to clear. We have 4 days left. I think we should be able to clear this guy within, I would say, like a day or 2, probably 2 days, just to give everybody enough time. But the main strategy here, like I mentioned, is for everybody to teleport to one side. You can pick whatever side you want. What I tried to do, I think I was the first one there, is I put a little note letting everybody know, hey, this is the main teleport zone that we're going to be using. So that way everybody can funnel to that side. And once that mini boss has been destroyed, everyone will have access to the pathway leading into the zone 4 boss. One thing that you may want to note is that there are HP statues scattered throughout the map. And so once you get to the zone 4 boss, those might be important if you want to farm the boss, because you can always use the main DPS team that you have and then go to the HP statue, heal that team up, and then go back and deal even more damage. But if you're going the Scorpetta route, I was able to take out the Scorpetta in 2 runs, I believe 2 to 3 runs. So you should have enough to take it out. I believe the Scorpetta, we tried to read the skills, but we said, you know what, we're just going to straight DPS down. I think I saw something about no dual attacks. So we said, you know what, we're just going to go straight DPS, right? And so for this one, you want as much DPS as possible. So we did bring in our Sirmia, finally getting some play here. Ideally, you want defense breaks, right? But most of our units were already dead because of that one little scroll thingy that we ended up picking up. But I mean, Alencia's pretty good here with the defense breaks. Scorpetta is going to target the highest HP unit, so keep that in mind. So that one unit will be locked down. Ideally, your highest HP unit is going to be like a Soul Weaver or whatever unit you don't need to deal damage, right? Just make sure that your DPS aren't the ones that get locked down turn 1. Ideally, you want to take out this mini boss in 1 to 2 turns, so that way you'll still have enough provisions so that you can progress forward and start taking out the zone 4 boss, or start working on the zone 4 boss. You'll see here that we bring in nothing but bruisers and defense breaks. So some of our favorite units for Ancient Inheritance here, we got Fire Ken and our boy Fire Khawazu. You'll see here we have a lot of uptime on the defense breaks, and then soul burning with the Luna S1 gets us insane amounts of value and damage. We put up about 89k on the defense break. If your Luna is a little bit better, if you can get an attack buff in there somewhere, you're gonna hit for 100 plus k, right? Fire Ken here doing work, but you'll notice it's pretty much the same strategy, right? We whittle away as much HP as we can and then set up defense breaks, soul burn S1 Luna, and we pretty much two tap the Scorpetta mini boss, allowing for the rest of our guildies to actually run through this and save their provisions for the main Warden boss, or if they want to pick up some rewards or anything along the way, right? But you'll notice that we do try to make our way to the main boss, main zone 4 boss, and we're sticking with the same strategy for this guy. You can definitely put up upwards of 3 to 4 million, I believe, if you're using or running the same team comps. I used most of my main DPS units for the mini boss, so we're kind of on our reserves here. So you'll see Commander Lorena still putting in work, not Lorena damage, but still putting in a lot of damage. Single target, dual attacks work just fine here. Again, if you saw my previous video on the zone 3 main floor boss, you'll notice it's the exact same strategy. So bringing dual attacks into a defense break will allow you to put up a lot of damage. If you can use your main DPS team, like for me, I think my main DPS team is going to be like that Luna comp, so the one that you see right now, but with Luna instead of Commander Lorena. And I think my second team is usually Fire Ken, Fire Khawazu, Kitty Clarissa, and I think Commander Lilias. I think that's what, Conquer Lilias, I think that's what we're running. That's usually our 2 team comp. So what we'll probably do the following day is, if this boss isn't down yet, which probably won't be, we'll probably reuse one of those teams, go back to one of those HP statues, since we'll have a bit more provisions. We only had enough, I think, for maybe two or three attacks. We ended up putting almost 2 million damage on the zone 4 boss. But again, ideally, the main strategy here is to take out the floor boss so you can get that reward for the entire team. And then after that, it's kind of a free-for-all. I would recommend picking up those guild chests so that you can get even more rewards. Those 2 transmit stones are really good. You can also get a Mola, which is actually not bad. They price it at like 500 Skystones, so that's actually pretty decent. But for the most part, that's going to be it. That's the strategy for the Zone 4 boss. You should be able to put up a lot of damage, but this guy will take a while. Could potentially take 1, 2, maybe even 3 days, depending on how many guildies you have active. And we're 4 days away, so I think we should be able to take this out within 2 days. After that, we might continue farming. We might try to get the guild chests. We will see. But let me know how it's going for you in Ancient Inheritance. How's your guild doing? Have you reached the Zone 4 boss? Maybe you've already cleared it. Maybe you're already farming. Let me know. How has your gear rolled? We'll probably make another video where we actually roll that gear. But you know, it is what it is, because I'm not too confident we're gonna get anything good out of that. But like always, if you haven't enjoyed the video, hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed, hey, think about subscribing. It really helps the channel grow and reach more people like you who like content like this. Like always, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.